Have you ever been on a trip where just one person completely changed everything? Where a place went from being just, a landmark on a map to a living, breathing story? Well, today, we're going to dive into the art of the tour guide. We're drawing from the fantastic work of Dr. Ajmal Mueen, M-I-S-E, to really understand the skills that make that magic happen.
Just think about it for a second. I'm sure you've had both kinds. You know, the one where you just kind of checked off the sites? And then there's that other one, the one that sticks with you for years. So what was the secret ingredient?
Yep, it's really that simple, but it's also incredibly complex, right? It all comes down to that human element, the person who connects the past directly to your present moment.
See, a great guide isn't just one thing. They're wearing a ton of different hats all at once. They have to be a storyteller, bringing dusty old history to life. They're a cultural ambassador, helping you navigate a new place. They're a problem solver, a facilitator, and a deep-diving historian. They're basically the conductor of your entire travel experience.
So, let's get into it. What are the skills that really separate the true masters from just the novices? We're going to break down the anatomy of an exceptional guide.
Okay, so first, let's just get the official definition on the table. A tour guide is a professional who provides info to enhance the visitor experience. But we all know it's so much more than that. They're responsible for making a trip educational, fun, and maybe most importantly, safe. It's a role that carries some real weight.
You know, the magic of a really great tour, it doesn't just appear out of thin air, nope. It's built on this foundation of meticulous, totally unseen prep work that happens long before the first tourist even shows up.
And this right here, this reveals the guide's secret identity. They're basically a project manager. They're digging into research, planning all the logistics, getting the right permits, and thinking through every safety issue. That seamless, easy experience you have, it's built on hours and hours of their careful behind-the-scenes planning.
And this really gets to the heart of it. A guide's credibility is built on their knowledge. The best ones? They're perpetual students. They're always diving into books, scouring digital archives, and actually talking to local experts to make sure the information they're sharing is accurate, deep, and up to date.
All right, so all that prep work is done. Now comes the showmanship. This is where a guide takes all that dry information and transforms it into a captivating story that actually sticks with you. This quote is basically the golden rule of guiding. Facts, they give you the what, but it's the stories that give you the why. A story creates that emotional hook that turns a simple fact into something you'll actually remember.
Let's look at a perfect example. The fact on the left, it's 100% correct. But which version gives you chills? Which one makes you look at that incredible building in a whole new way? The story, right? It transforms stone and marble into this epic testament to love and loss. That's the power we're talking about.
And this isn't just for world-famous monuments either. A good guide doesn't just say, they built big ships here. A great guide paints a picture for you. They make you feel the sea spray, smell the spices. They literally transport you back in time. That is the art of the storyteller.
But of course, no tour ever goes exactly according to plan. And this is where a guide's role has to shift, from educator to leader, navigating all those little challenges that are bound to pop up.
This is where a great guide really shines. Thinking on their feet. A sudden downpour? No problem. They pivot to an indoor museum. A tourist is struggling with a long walk? They instantly find an easier route. Someone loses their wallet? They stay calm and take charge. This kind of adaptability is what keeps a minor hiccup from ruining the entire day.
And being a leader also means being responsible for everyone's well-being. This isn't just about fun facts anymore. It's about being ready for real emergencies. A guide's first aid knowledge isn't just some nice bonus. It's an absolute necessity.
So you might be wondering, how does this ancient art of guiding fit into our super high-tech world? Well, let's explore how technology is augmenting, not replacing, these timeless skills.
Technology today can totally supercharge a guide's ability to create an amazing experience. Imagine pointing your phone at some old ruins and an AR app shows you exactly what it looked like in its prime. Or using Google Translate to instantly break down language barriers. And of course, navigation apps make sure the whole day runs smoothly. These are incredibly powerful tools for any modern guide.
But here is the most important takeaway on this. Technology is a tool. It serves the guide. It never, ever replaces them. That cool AR app is useless without a great storyteller to give it context. And Google Maps can't solve a personal crisis or reassure a nervous tourist. The human element, it's always at the center. So, as we wrap this up, these are really the core pillars of a great guide. It all starts with a foundation of deep knowledge. Then, that knowledge is connected to the audience through powerful communication and storytelling. The whole experience is navigated with confident leadership, enhanced by modern technology, and all of it is protected by a serious commitment to safety.
And this, right here, is the ultimate takeaway. In an age where we hold all the world's information right in our pockets, the true value of a great human guide has never been clearer. They aren't there just to give us information. We have that. They're there to give us meaning. They're the curators of our curiosity, the translators of history, and the architects of our best memories. They don't just show us a place, they help us truly understand it.